Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee Chats. Today is May 30th, 2023. I think that as difficult as it is, today is a day I want to practice gratitude. There are all kinds of things that happen, and you never know why they happen or what they happen. And for about the last year and a half, 2 years, I don't know how long it's been, we've had a staff that is intact, that has worked together, that has been absolutely fabulous. And I was dumb enough to think that I was doing a good job. No, I was grateful. I should be grateful. I am grateful to have all the wonderful staff that we have here. I agree. Unfortunately, we're going to lose one. Jessica Catchmark from the West Desk, her last day is Friday. We all love her, with boundaries, I always say. I had a shrink tell me that one time. But she's, her last day is Friday. We're absolutely going to miss her. She is one of the most kind, genuine people you'd ever meet. And her compassion for people that live here is off the charts. And one thing that doesn't get mentioned enough, she is really, really, really good at her job. She is a whiz on that computer. She is so good. How many have computers? How many of you set files and don't know where they are? She's got that computer laid out where even I can find what I'm looking for. So, yes, we're going to miss her dependability. We're going to miss her compassion. We're going to miss her competence. With that being said, I'm just going to step away here for a second. I've got to use the restroom. Evie Nelson wants to have a word here.
Jillian had assured me she would make this announcement, but it has come down to me. I don't know if you have all seen the bulletin by the elevators and on the bulletin board about a get-together for Jessica at 2 o'clock on Friday here in the atrium. When Lori and I told her about it this morning, she said, I don't want anything. And we just said, oh, that's so bad. That's so pitiful. Too bad. We're having a party. So it's a potluck, but it's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So bring something appropriately tasty for a simple little 2 o'clock treat. And also, if people want to give her cards, Lori is so good at art, and she's going to make a box that will be at the table where Lori is sitting. Do you all see where Lori is sitting? There will be a box where you can put your cards. And also, we will have a microphone available for those of you who would like to say something to her. And I think the microphone, the one I'm using, will have a cord long enough that we could probably bring it around the room. So between now and Friday, be thinking of what you would like to say to Jessica as she leaves. I also want to say, come sharply at 2 o'clock because Jessica has to leave right away at 3. And I would want all of you to have time to speak to her and say something. So 2 o'clock on Friday, here in the atrium. See you there.
Thank you, Evie. It's not against the law to say goodbye during the week either. So, all right. Having said that, so be grateful for every day. And things change around here all the time, and we always end up with our head above water, and we will through this too. I know that the reason that many of you come here is because you're not through living and you want something in life, and you're gonna go and give every bit of effort you can to get that. That is what fuels the staff. That is what fuels the energy around here. And I do not expect that to go away. So, yep, there will be some sad moments. There always are, but the sun will come up. And remember, the toughest times in our life, we got through because we're still here. And we'll get through every tough time. It sometimes takes a while and you got to sit in the muck a little bit, but we'll absolutely get through it. Having said that, I hold a pencil in my hand. Is this a right or a left-handed pencil?
I don't know. You have to tell me.
No, is this a right or a left-handed pencil?
Left hand in your hand.
You can't see it.
Is this a right or left-handed pencil? Okay, let me ask a better question. Is there a way that you can tell if it's a right or left-handed pencil?
No.
Okay. Yes, there is. This is a right-handed pencil. The reason I know that is if I put that pencil in my right hand, the writing on the pencil is upright. If I put that pencil in my left hand, the writing is upside down. So for me to read that, I'd have to stand on my head, and we don't want to do that.
Or turn the pencil.
Or turn the pencil.
They discriminate on
But I have to write with it while I'm writing. Okay. Okay, today in Marion Hall at 10 o'clock, we've got a lecture and discussion. Dr. Jeffrey A. Buchanan will discuss depression in older adults. Modern life and the global pandemic have taken a toll on the mental health of many Americans, including older adults. Unfortunately, depression often goes undetected and untreated in older people. This presentation will provide an overview of depression as it occurs in older adults. Topics covered will include risk factors for developing depression, negative effects of depression, unique symptoms of depression in older people, causes of depression, and treatment options. Okay? I'll be selling Zoloft afterwards. I don't even know. Is Zoloft an anti-depression medication?
Yes.
Okay. I should have prepared a little bit more. Okay, I want to go, let's stick with the calendar here for now. Jillian is ill today. Hopefully she'll be in tomorrow. Thursday, the van departs for Mystic Lake at 10:30. Okay? What do I say when you go to Mystic Lake? No? Bet with your head, not over it. Okay, Friday, Saturday at 8 o'clock, we've got men's breakfast. What's that?
How does the men's breakfast work for the men that don't know how?
How does the men's breakfast work for the men that don't know how? Who would they talk to about if they want to participate? Are there any men here that want to participate in men's breakfast?
There's no men.
There are quite a few.
Okay. Who should they get a hold of?
Me or John?
You or John. And basically what happens is we get a few guys that drive cars and we all meet in the lobby and away we go.
Which lobby?
Huh?
Which lobby?
I'm the one asking the questions. I don't know the answers. Which lobby?
West.
West lobby. Okay?
What time? 8 o'clock.
Really? Grateful. Grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful. Yeah. It's nice having you here, Mike. It truly. Okay. You'll get to see coffee chats throughout the week. $9.91. I am.
It's better than good.
It's not good. I'm gonna order the new piece of equipment, and I'm gonna keep looking, but I'm gonna install the darn thing. And I think that's the level of desperation we're at. But I also think that it's an identical piece of equipment, and I think I can just take a picture of the one that exists and disconnect the wires and hook them back up to where they belong on the new one, and stand back and pull the switch.
May the force be with you.
May the force be with you, yes.
Take a picture of the east one.
Yes, exactly. I don't need to take a picture of the east one. The east one is set up already. I can leave it and I can go over there and use that for a reference as well. I was going to take a picture of the west one. Bev?
Would Dennis, the computer whiz that comes and helps us with our computer issues, be helpful?
I don't think, would Dennis, the computer guy, I don't believe so. No? The air conditioning for the east hallways failed a week ago Friday. They said 3 to 4 weeks, which means now it's 2 to 3 weeks. I checked last Friday and they hadn't heard from Train. That is it's going to be 90 this weekend. So stay in your apartments. The air conditioning is working down on the first floor. So run the air conditioning in your apartment. Make sure, here we go. If you're in the east building, run your air conditioners today, tomorrow. Make sure they're working. Mother Nature is very, very cruel, and she raises the temperature up Fridays about 1 o'clock. And what happens is the people that live here check their air conditioning because it's so hot Friday at 1 o'clock, and then we need to run around and change air conditioners right before the weekend. So please, make sure your air conditioning is working in the east and west building so that we can get ready for the hot time. All right? Is that really all I have?
When are the windows going to be washed?
The window washing is scheduled to start June 11th, I believe.
That's a Sunday.
Then June 12th.
The garage is going to get done first.
Huh?
Will they be using clean water this year?
What was that, Sylvia?
I thought the garage was going to get done first.
No, the garage isn't scheduled yet, but we can still get that. And of course, they're going to be using clean water.
We haven't yet.
Yeah, they
Okay.
don't use drink.
Okay. Anything else?
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Yes. Birthdays. What is today, the 30th? Barbara Miller in the West Building has a birthday today. Tomorrow, Patty Wright. And then into June, Roz Strimling, June 1st. Mary Forstein, June 2nd. Monty Lovig, June 3rd. Amelia Jersick, June 4th. And Marge Durbeck, June 5th. No anniversaries. Should we sing happy birthday to our neighbors?
Levon has a birthday today.
Levon Grata. I am so sorry, Levon. I guess I said yours last week. Is Kay Myers down here? Kay Myers corrected me last week for not saying Levon's birthday. I said her birthday is next week, so we'll get it next week, and I didn't say it. So, shame on me. Happy birthday, Levon. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. We love you, Pat. We love you, Jessica, with boundaries. Have a good week, everybody.
Jeff.